let's go into the classroom. There are 8 of these. That's trying to tell us something. Yes! Look at all the gems. Oh, that's all of them, right? But oh my gosh, we need an office. And the queen as well. We need a study. Oh, I'm kind of scared. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Blueprints episode. Today is episode 6, I think. It might even be 7. I have actually no idea what episode we are on. But we are going through them quite quickly. And I'm recording every couple of days now. Like, it used to be it was day after day. And now it's like every couple of days. Because it's taking a while to edit them as well. And I think it's going to take me even longer going forward. Because I think this is going to be the point where I start really kind of cutting down on the runs. Not cutting down on the runs as in like doing less runs. I mean actually cutting the content a little bit more so that we can get to the interesting parts. And yeah, so I think that's what hopefully is going to happen today. Is we're gonna get a lot of big things, and you'll kind of only see the big things really. But I will sprinkle things here and there as well. But anyway, since last time, haven't updated much here. I've put a little bit about the classrooms. I did notice that there was a kid called Caleb who must really like red. He was the one who put red everywhere. And I'm thinking maybe that could be Caleb Manning or something. I doubt it though, because I don't know how a school really fits into the Caleb Manning thing. Anyway, we still got the same red letters. We've still got newspaper clippings and red prints, etc. I've put Realm and Rune here. Remember, we only read the version in the precipice, so we are now able to take out a version in the library, which we unlocked last time. So I think I would be interested in doing that. I've added Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, History of Orindia. This one is just like it's big. There's a lot of lore here actually, and it's just kind of lore to do with the whole world. Like all of the eras and stuff. We just haven't read the pump system yet. Obviously, there's other books to read yet in the book shop. Angels is the same. Family Tree is not the same because we found this in the root cellar last time, and this was actually very helpful to us because it kind of, you can see, like, if you compare this to how it was last time, it's changed quite a bit. We have Courtney over here now, and that's Herbert's other niece. And then we've got Herbert's brother is Simon Sinclair, who married Lady Clara Epson. Together they had Mary Matthew Epson. That's why I'm calling her at least. Because I don't know if she's Mary Matthew or Mary Epson. I think she was Mary Matthew so that we could discover that she was an Epson later on. And then you have all of the Epsons, and then you have Thomas and Baroness Orave, who are Herbert's parents. So a lot going on with the family. I've also got all of these screenshots of realms and runes just in case it's useful at any point. Anyway, let's get into our next run of blueprints. Again, I've forgotten what run we're on. I think we're on day 11. So we must be on episode 6 today, I think. But day 11, let's see what we've got in store. Okay, we've got 20 extra steps today because we had a sauna at the end of last episode. But, of course, we're going to use, like, 4 steps just going to the outer room. I think we've seen most of the outer rooms. Actually, I think this is a good time to... Oh, we've got all the permanent additions. That's right. We've got Blackbridge Grotto at the end of last time. This is a good time to look at the room directory, I think. So, we've still got a lot of blue rooms. Actually, quite a few blue rooms, but not a massive amount. There's a lot here that we haven't seen. But like this one, for example, there's still one here. But we've seen most of these rooms. These are all like very good rooms to get, I would say. And then aquarium, I feel like I want to see aquarium more. I want to drain the aquarium as well. I do want to get kitchen today because remember we diverted the water into the kitchen. So that's one thing. There's still some hallways we haven't seen. I know one of these is the secret passage. Green rooms we haven't seen. Shops, wow, there's a lot of shops we haven't seen. And then red rooms, there's one. Found floor plans. Oh, conservatory and closed exhibit are here, great. And then outer rooms, we're still missing one. And I don't know if oh, it's tomb. Let's see if we can get tomb today. That would be great. Ah, darn it. We didn't get to. So now we have to make a choice, because before I think we were kind of drafting this room just kind of based on like if we've seen the rooms before. Now we need to think about what room is actually useful. So tool shed, 2 special items at the beginning of the game, amazing. Trading post, I didn't find that useful, but then again, in the last run where we used it, we didn't really actually trade anything. So it could be good if you have a lot of items. Hovel, I can see the benefit of it, but I don't know. I feel like I like gems, although we did get sauna, meaning we have a lot more steps. I wouldn't usually take hovel, but I'm going to take hovel because of the sauna. Because we have 90 steps instead of 70, I think that's actually going to make a bit of a difference. Remind me, is there anything... Oh, this is this. Yeah, so this was... What was his name? He had a name. Notice of termination, Mr. Ravane. So Mr. Ravane sort of lived in here, as you can see. Like, there's a bed, and under his pillow, which, by the way, looks like a rock, under his pillow he had this. So he was trying to find room 46, just like we were. I wonder what happened to him. I'm mysteriously saying. I wonder if he died, or if he was murdered. We really did not need to come in here. I think that was just a waste of a step. Okay, we've got our allowance. Let's go to the left. And let's draft a den. Oh, we don't need gems. We don't need gems. What am I doing? We could probably do with gems, though, and see if we can get a freezer. That could be our aim today, actually. I think let's aim to get a freezer. There is a locked trunk here. Okay. Conservatory. Again. I'll always take conservatory because I like adjusting the rarities of the rooms based on how I want them. And, oh, we can turn the lavatory down. We can make the lavatory rare. Oh my gosh. Okay. So patio is currently standard. Drafting costs 1 gem. I don't mind patio that much. I think patio is quite good. Although I might just keep it on standard, to be fair. I'm not too fussed about changing that. Lavatory. Probably one of the worst rooms we've ever seen in this game. It's a dead end room. It's got absolutely nothing in it. This is actually a perfect pull for the conservatory. Mail room, we've never actually seen before because I don't think we have ever had a good place to draw it. So I'm going to turn it from unusual to... What does it say? A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. So you would want to draft it. You would want to draft it quite often. Because you'll get packages every day and then you can go in. I'm going to make it commonplace. That might be crazy. But like at the end of the day, we're switching lavatory. Now actually, I'm going to make it standard. It's a little bit more common. I don't want to make it a commonplace because it is a dead end room and dead end rooms are bad for us. Like I think dead end rooms shouldn't be more common. Dead end rooms shouldn't be commonplace, I think, is what I'm trying to say. So let's try and work off of that philosophy. I think, nursery could be good here. If we draft bedrooms later on, we get more steps back that we can use as gems. Because I would take storeroom, but we don't need more gems. I'm going to take nursery and see if that works. Oh, it works on the nursery itself as well. That's useful. Okay, another gem. Again, this is going to be a high gem run, and we're not going to need any of them. Observatory. I'll take guest bedroom. I will take guest bedroom. I think that's actually optimal. I think that is. We get 10 steps from the guest bedroom, and we get 5 steps from the nursery. So that's pretty good. Okay, let's draft to the right now. Let's think about this. Drawing room isn't bad. It's just obviously we don't need the gem again, but you may draw new floor plans. I'm okay with redrawing. I think that's actually quite good. Oh my god. We're going to get like 20 gems in this run, aren't we? It's going to be one of those runs. Office! The only reason I want to take office is because, remember, there's a king in the office. I think that's really worth it, actually. Another gem, for goodness sake. Yeah, I think... Ooh, some reroll dice. I like that. Yeah, this place has a king, so we want to get the study, don't we? The study has the queen. So if we can get the study in this run, then we can try and make sure we've got all the other chess pieces, and then that will be that. We should be able to solve that puzzle. Security has the knight in it, I think. I would like to take security, but maybe not even... I don't even think we should take it now. But I don't want to make too many dead ends for myself. I'm going to take security. Again, we're spending a lot of steps, like quite quickly, actually. Which I am a bit concerned about. I do want to... First of all, if I've missed anything... Okay, I haven't. Yeah, keycard system. I think keycard system is worth changing. So, security level low, meaning we'll see less. And then offline mode, unlocked. So if we can get the utility closet, I think that means we can pass through any of the doors without the keycard. So that would be great. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, do we want to go from the drawing room? I kind of do want to go from the drawing room because then I can redraw. But I can redraw anyway, and I don't really need to redraw ever. Okay. Secret passage. Now that's a tough choice. I think I'm going to take secret passage. I want to get a green room, I think. And we've never seen secret passage, so we may as well take it just for our records as well. There might be something here. There might be a clue here or anything like that. Oh, cool. I like this. There's a pawn in here. Okay. So... The Halls of Holly, Green Thumb, the key to the bedroom, Red Rover, or Gold Sink. Hang on. What if we take a bedroom? If we take a bedroom, we get more steps. Because what's a green room gonna do for us? I feel like they're always very high gem cost, and we don't really want that right now because we don't have that many steps. I might take a bedroom. Is that crazy? No, I'm going to take a bedroom. I think that's good strategy. And hopefully we can draw one that goes north. Servants' quarters. +1 key for each bedroom in your house. I would love to take that. Oh, I'm just going to take it because we haven't seen it before. I think that's the one thing that we got from that... We got that from the drafting strategy. Just take things that you haven't seen before. Although, it's such a tough choice because boudoir would be perfect here because we can go up. We're risking, if we take this, we're risking not being able to continue. But we get a lot of keys for it. We get like 4 keys for 3 steps. Let's do it. Just to see the room. 4 keys. There we go. And I said 4 keys, by the way, because we have the hovel, which I noticed is actually a bedroom. Master bedroom, ladyship's chamber, guest bedroom, nursery, bunk room, boudoir. You ring the nursery? Oh, those are like, you pull the string and then the servant comes to you. Ah. Okay. There doesn't seem to be much in here. Oh, there is a note. There is this as well. There are 12 major keys. Remember when we were in the... Hang on, wasn't there something about green notes? Maybe I'm making that up. When we were in the music room, I noticed the effect of the music room was... I found it so funny, but I didn't actually put it together at the time. Where is it? Yeah, it says 1 major key, 1 minor key, which is funny, right? You've got major and minor keys in music, but 1 major key, like they say major keys. And I think we got the secret garden key from that. So I'm thinking major keys means things like the secret garden key, the basement key, maybe other keys. I don't think I know any others. Okay. Hartley. We have heard about a Hartley. I don't know where because I don't think I've written it down. But Hartley... Oh, it was in the dark room, wasn't it? It was that guy... It was that, like, short guy with glasses, I think. Anyway, Hartley, I know we spoke often of this day, and I don't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you in numerous times in the past. Half-stated gratitude, always interrupted with tactful and polite repudiations from you. What does repudiations mean? That's a word I've never seen before. I had always known this final letter could give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces, but I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to the Sinclair family and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better situated to meet the needs of young Master Simon. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post, but as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I have decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. Oh, that's nice. My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games, and riddles, and so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humour of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her, until we meet again, my friend Herbert. Oh, okay. So this guy was the valet, and he was, what was his name? Hartley. Yeah. He was like the valet, and he was good friends with Herbert, it seems like, and I think it implies that he was a good worker, I think. So that's good. Not like amazing information, but pretty good. I'm reluctant to take Darkroom here. I think this could be a redraw. I'm going to redraw. Right, I want to take the kitchen. I want to take the kitchen because it now has water. So I want to know what that means. I want to know what that means. What do we have today, though? Banana for 3. Sorry, yeah, banana for 3. Club sandwich for 15. That's 8 coins. Chef salad plus 5 steps for every green room in your house. That's only 5 coins. Okay, so if we have a lot of green rooms, we can come back with 5 coins and get a chef salad. Lemon glazed salmon. Additional 10 steps if you have an aquarium in your house. Okay. I don't think that's even gonna... we're not gonna get to the 8th rank, I don't think. Not with the run that we've got currently. We've got a low amount of steps and we've only filled up the first 2 ranks. Anyway, what does this do? Okay, well, I knew it would do that, but I thought it might do something a little more. What if we leave the tap on? Are we going to flood the house? Okay. Bit underwhelming. But cool Easter egg, at least. At the very least. I wonder if we use that for anything. We must do. I don't believe in this game full of riddles and puzzles. That's just for nothing. Spare room, I think. I don't like how this run is going so far. I feel like we are not doing well with the runs recently. Eek! What the frick is this? Okay, corridor then. Why are we only getting straight rooms? This is quite scary, actually. It's quite scary. Okay. No! Why are they all going that way? I've got to redraw. What is this? What is this luck? Okay, I have to take chapel, but I have to get a room that goes north here. Oh no. This could be the worst blueprints run ever. Thank goodness. Reading Nook has saved us. And we're going to get a library after this, meaning we're going to continue. Okay. Well, thank goodness for the Reading Nook. Oh my goodness. This is a horrible run. My goodness. Alright. So, next room, library. And did we order a new book? I don't know if we did. We did! Remember last time we what did we do? Last time we ordered a book, we got another library, read the book in the library, came back to the original library and changed our order. And now we've got this order. That's insane. Okay, that must be not a glitch, but like that can't be intentional. Anyway, I'll take it. The EPCW pump system user manual. I think we know how to use the pump system, so I'll kind of go through this a bit quickly. But we've got Gene Ribbon and Paul Withers, both in March 87. 87 was the year Marion went missing, and the Ruby Crown, but February was when Marion went missing, and we are checking this out November 17th. Pool Series 8. The EPCW pump system is engineered specifically for the luxury requirements of today's indoor, in-ground, swimming pool and spa. The EPCW system is also expandable, allowing you to use multiple pumps to control the water flow and volume to several different designated tanks and aquatic house features, be it an aquarium, fountain, or good old-fashioned swimming pool. I wonder if it will tell us the effects of draining each and filling up each. Is this long? Oh, it's not long at all. Okay. I thought it was going to be quite a long manual, so I was going to kind of skip through it a little bit, but I can read all of this. Bear with me. Water level indicators, selection buttons, source labels. That's fine. We know that. Whether you're using a single tank system or an array of pumps, the water control panel serves as a central hub to your EPCW system. The panel is fitted with a number of buttons equal to your own home's needs, one button for each different water source on the estate. The function is simple. Press a button to select the water source you would like to adjust. For example, if you wish to drain or fill your pool, simply press the button labelled pool. Regardless of the number of pumps or water sources being used, water can only be adjusted from a source if its corresponding button is selected. Okay. After you've selected a source using the water control panel, the next step is to set the pump associated with that source to pump it either in or out. This will indicate water flow to or from one of your supply tanks. To tank, to selected source. Pump lever controls water flow direction. Fine. A pump may be connected to more than one tank, allowing you to store and retrieve even more water. Yes, okay, we've seen that because we've seen you flip the switch left or right based on which tank you want it to go into. In these cases, the tank a pump is using can be changed by a simple flip of a switch. I just flipped the switch. Quick start guide. Use water control panel to select water source. Use pump lever to set water flow direction. Wow, that's it? Okay, well that wasn't very comprehensive at all. Let's go this way. Hope that we get a room that works. Okay. This was one of the worst runs ever, to be honest, that I've ever had. And it's mainly because I only left one thing. So it kind of failed when I picked servants' quarters. I understand that. That's fine. But at the end of the day, we're getting freezer. And that freezes our accounts, meaning our gems and our coins are frozen. If we didn't get freezer here and we were just blocked at the end, I would have been so mad at this run. But I'm fine with it because we got freezer. It may have been a 20-minute run, but we have frozen 6 gems, meaning our next run is going to be absolutely elite. Are you ready for the next run? This next run is going to be insane, okay? I'm calling it a day, and we're going to go on to the next run. I completely messed that one up. We've got an architect's inn. We got 5 drafting rooms and 4 bedrooms. Okay. Well, very interesting. 2 new rooms. I'm happy with that. We did get the conservatory. And I think the conservatory is very helpful, especially when we draw things like lavatory, which we know we want to be rare. Okie dokie. Let's go, go, go. Allowance. We got 8 gems. Oh, because we get an extra 2 from the gemstone cavern. That's actually amazing. I didn't realize it like stacked. Okay, so we got 8 gems, 7 coins. That is just a great amount to start with. Tomb. Schoolhouse though. We've got so many gems. Each time you draft a dead end in your house, spread 5 gold in the tomb. I'm gonna take schoolhouse. We do need to see tomb. I know we need to see tomb, and I'm hoping that the next run we can see tomb. But because of our situation with our gems and our coins, I really want to get schoolhouse here. I think this is a perfect time for it. We don't get anything by going in there, do we? So I think we can just go this way. I'm learning. All right. Let's see if we can get all 8 grades of classrooms. I think that's one of our big aims in this game. I think we want to try and get all 8 so we can understand the puzzles and things like that. I think it'll be really helpful. Okay, starting from the left again. We can get Den, probably. I think Den is fine. Den always seems to come up on our first one, which is kind of annoying, but here we go. Classroom or library. Classroom. We're doing a classroom. All right. Classroom time. These are the same. Yeah, here's Caleb. You must really like red. My favorite color is red. He's just picked all the things that are in red prints and then like the 3 regions, which were talked about in the history of Orindia. The fact that there's like 3 regions that are kind of ruled by 3 sibling rulers. Speaking of rulers, we're in a school classroom. Anyway, I'm such a jokester. Spare room here is fine, I think. Let's not go too far up, but let's see what's here. This is a tough decision. I would like to get library, but at the same time, I'm kind of sick of the library now. I think West Wing Hall because it leaves us with a lot of options. And then I think let's just go back. Let's be safe. And go from the den. The reading nook. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be the reading nook, right? It gives us a key and it gives us the library. Let's do it. Library is here. It will take us back to the entrance hall, which isn't amazing, but it's fine. Alternatively, passageway. That's a really good one to get right now. But I'm going to take library. Got a lovely little apple here. Oh, this has changed now. So book request form. Yeah, so we can get loads from the bookshop. So we've done all of these 6. I mean, we haven't checked out the fixed stars, but we don't really need to because it's already in the observatory. So I'm going to go with Realm and Rune because that's the one here that we haven't read yet. Or we have read it, but it's like we read it with a lot of like rips in the pages and stuff like that. So we want to read the full thing. All right, what's through here? Hallway. I think this is a good time for the parlor. It's going to give us another 2 gems if we get it right. Like, this is a high gem run, for sure. Meaning we can spend a lot of money on green rooms, I think. I think that could be our play today. The gems are in the white box, don't know. Statements with the word white are always true. Okay, so this one does have white, and so does this one. Oh, but this can't be right then. This can't be true because all of the boxes have white. The statement on the white box is true. So I think this is false. I think this is false. And so I think this is true, meaning the gems are in the white box. Let's go with it. Am I wrong? Yeah, I'm right. Okay. Lots and lots of gems. I'll take a storeroom, actually. I don't mind a storeroom. We'll take a coin, a key, and a gem. Lovely. What's in here, then? I think this could be a good place for the security. Yeah, let's do it. We've got enough gems for it, at least. Anything in here, really? No. Let's do the keycard thing. Oh my god, we missed a coin purse. I'm so bad at this game sometimes. I'm good at the puzzles. I'm just really bad at the actual game part of this game. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to get through this game. We're going to get through it. We're going to complete this game. 100% it. Maybe. We'll see. I might get bored of this game. I doubt it. Weight room is bad. Definitely not. Pantry gives us more coins. I don't really go into the pantry that often anymore because I don't think it's that great of a room. But there we go. Now we can go here. Classroom. Great, and it gets us up a little bit. That's actually really good. We've already seen grade 2, so any classrooms from here on out we have to take because it will be progression for us. And we love a little bit of progression. Classroom. Damn it. This isn't great. Let's redraw because we've got 5 redraws. Mailroom. It's not a great place for it. Let's keep redrawing because we can. Now I'm getting a little bit concerned. Walk-in closet. 4 items. Utility closet, meaning we don't need a key card. Courtyard. Lots of different openings. I would love to take walk-in closet here. I don't think it's the right option. I think we might just have to go courtyard. I just want to be safe. I don't want to do what we did last time, basically. Absolutely not. I'm not going to open that locked trunk yet. I'm going to wait on it. I'm going to take a chapel. I think that's fine. Yeah, sure. And then I don't think I'm missing any. Actually, yeah, there's a gem here. Not that we need more gems, but sure. Okay, this is a good time for the mailroom. Let's do it. We've never been in the mailroom before. We may as well go in here today. Order placed. Great. It's going to be like a massive clue here that I just have missed this entire time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's nothing. Syncoco. Tier and tie. What's this? Dad. 1809. Alice. Doctor. Is that right? I don't know. Fen Aries 63022. SKR 6789. Is that a red flag stamp? That looks like a red flag right there. It's definitely red. Simon P. Jones, Mount Holly Estate, Fen Aries 63080. Could be useful to write down that, like... Is that a zip code? I don't know. We have different stuff here. Hey, buddy. How's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage, packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate. But with all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come down and bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor, be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator, dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing Dirigiblocks. Right. Well, we can't do that, so... interesting. So that was from our dad. Our dad is called Daniel. We learnt that from one of the red letters, and very different tone to the red letter. I'll tell you that. That's very cheery, very happy because it's to us, but to our great uncle Herbert, he was like, bro, I know what you did with Marion Marigold, my mother. Well, his wife. I know what you did with Marion Marigold. I know you covered it up, and I'm sick of it. We're not coming for Christmas this year. So that's what that was about. But yeah, really, really cool that we got that letter. Lots of key stuff here. I hope we don't need to work that out somehow. Royal Mail 4534782. Yeah. Don't think that'll be useful at all. Oh, here we go. Just as we solved this. Utility room fuse box. More detailed instructions will be sent via electronic mail to the address client has provided. That's the office. That's the office email, yeah. Okay, DC Power Inc. We know about that. Any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. I still don't understand the blue. I really don't. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravane to sender as he no longer is employed with our staff. Denny Ravane. Okay, I've noted that down. There is something down here, but it needs the magnifying glass. So let's see if we can get a magnifying glass today. There might be one in the commissary. We could consider trying to draft a commissary, maybe. I think that's it in this room. Okay, not a bad room. It will be a lot better when we get when we draw it next time, but we'll see. What's in here? The garage. 3 keys, to be fair, is quite good. Alternatively, I'm actually going to take gymnasium. It might be a crazy idea, but I think it's kind of worth it. Oh no! Oopsie. I just wasted 3 steps. Oh well. It's fine. See if we can draft at least a utility closet. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good at all. Boudoir. It has to be the boudoir. That was really bad. See, like even just like that, this run could end like right now if I'm not careful. Oh, come on, get a good room. Come on. I would love to take walk-in closet, but I can't. It has to be conference room. We're gonna get another freaking security door, aren't we? No. I know that's gonna happen. We're gonna get locked by the security again. So what was in here? Well, I can't remember last time. There was a safe code, wasn't there? That has to be for one of them. But it is on red. So it's kind of like, it's not. Take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. But that wasn't conference notes that we saw. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I don't like this. Why do we not have keys? I should have taken the garage. I will take a classroom because it's very good. It's very good right here. And it's our 3rd grade. We haven't been to the 3rd grade yet. Science. I love a bit of science, me. Periodic table. Oh, it's gonna be the periodic table thing. No. Yeah, it's gonna be the exact same puzzle, isn't it? That we saw in the lab. Science worksheet. Directions. Use the elements below to form the answers to each question below. H2O in liquid state is called water. So you'll take your tungsten. You'll take your... What's AT? Is that actinidium? Actinium? I don't know. And then ER is... Erodium or something. I don't know. H2O in solid state is called ice. So it would be iodine and cerium. H2O in gaseous state is called steam. So that would be sulfur, tellurium, and americium. I don't know how to pronounce half the elements, to be honest. Okay. How is this 3rd grade, by the way? Water, ice, gas. 2 out of 3. Cassandra L. Oh, gas is wrong. Of course it is, yeah. What about you? Quinn S. H2O in liquid state is called water, ice. Gaseous state is called Mrs. Peterson. Quinn S. Oh my goodness. Wow. Teardrop. That's so bad. Ice and water. Nice one, Jacob. H2O in gaseous state is called water. Yeah, nice. Yeah, good one. I'm so mean. Okay. Next. Oh, we can redraw loads here. Yeah, I forgot about that. Billiard room, I don't mind because we don't have keys. We need keys. But can we find another room that will give us keys? We can redraw 6 times. Do I just risk it? I don't want to risk it, but just for the record, if this goes bad, I would have taken billiard room any other day. If I wasn't recording, I would take billiard room right now because it's the safe option. But I want it to be interesting, so I'm going to redraw. Dining room. Or East Wing Hall. I mean... shoot. Yeah, I mean, it has to be dining room. I don't think it can get any better than that, really. We are getting a full house at the moment. We've got a coupon book, which, by the way, I think we got last time, and I just completely skipped over it. Save 1 coin on each purchase you make. That's not bad. Okay. So then down here. Closet. Good time for closet, because we want a key. Yeah. And a reroll dice. I don't mind that. There have been a few times where I've been like, we kind of need a reroll dice here. Okay. Up from here. Greenhouse. You're more likely to draw green rooms. We like that because we have a lot of gems. And as I said before, like green rooms and gems are like one and the same. Like you need a lot of gems in order to get a lot of green rooms. So let's take greenhouse. And oh yeah, we need the broken lever for this, don't we? And also there's still something behind here and something like this in the secret garden as well that I don't know how to break that. Okay. This is a cool thing. Flowers with gems? That's weird. Oh, sledgehammer. I didn't even see the sledgehammer. Okay. Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. That's not bad, because I think we've seen 1 or 2, and they could give us keys. So I don't think we're actually stuck if we run out of keys, but okay. Okay. So we got flowers there. That's an effect from Nogula tested the soil quality to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields, with a direct relationship to fruit spread from gardens and flowers that can bloom in the greenhouse. So there you go. We've got 2 flowers that bloomed in the greenhouse. And I think because we are here, that's good soil, meaning we got 2 flowers. I think if we had rich soil, we would get even more. But that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, so we've got greenhouse. That's good. We need to go back to the conference room, which is our only exit. Oh. Okay. I am a bit scared about this, but we kind of need to get utility closet if possible. Oh, I am very scared about this. I'm very scared. Okay, pool is perfect. We can get a pump room. We can go 2 different directions. We can get a sauna even. Or a locker room. Spread key. Oh yeah, locker room spreads keys. Let's do pool then. Banana here. We don't really run out of steps that often. We usually just run out of keys or gems. Theorist would be insane. We would have too many gems. I think we need to take aquarium here. Let's take aquarium and see if we can draw pump room, because that would be insightful. If we can drain the aquarium, I would love to do that. Again, we're gonna kill all the fish, but like, it's for a good cause. I think aquarium. Okay. There we go. Yes, we got a key. Thank goodness. Okay. Veranda. Greater chance of finding items in the green rooms. I'll take it because it costs 2 gems and we've got loads of gems. We've got loads of gems this run. Oh yeah. We've never seen veranda as well, have we? Lock trunk. Give me keys. Give me keys. Loads of coins. Right. 12 coins. Okay, now we need a bookshop. Although I think you need to draft it from the library, so I don't think that's actually going to happen. Okay. That's it though. There are a lot of dig spots, so I want to get a shovel, but I doubt that's actually going to happen. Okay, ballroom isn't good here. Pump room. Yes! That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, so now we can mess around with this. Our food is ready in the dining room. Thank you for informing me, little bell. Uh-oh, security door. That is very bad for us. That is extremely bad. Okay, aquarium. So, in order to drain aquarium, we need... So, aquarium is the 3rd one, so it's this one. So, it's this tank. We want to... How many... This is 4 units. So, how do we do this? We're going to need to drain the fountain again because we want to have the fountain drained just in case we do get to the antechamber. The fountain we want to refill. There we go. Takes its time. Okay, and then the aquarium we want to fill up. Good. See, we understand how this works now. This is great. This is so swell. Okay, but the thing is we can't do anything with this until we do this. Yeah, okay. Cool, we just need to switch between the 2. Really intuitive, actually. I mean, I would hate to have a pump system like this in my house, but for the sake of this game, it's not that bad. So, we have drained the aquarium. Let's go and see if that has done anything for us. Because I don't see why else they would allow us to do that. Oh, yeah, we can see more clearly. There's an X there. There's an X below the... like the stovetop, the barbecue. Where is that? Is that... That's not something we have now. I think that's the... let's see. Green rooms. That must be the patio. Yeah, you can see it here. So I think we need to get a shovel and then dig under here. I think that's the same room. Yeah, it looks like the same table and the same barbecue. Okay, so that's something we need to do. Are there any secrets here? Doesn't look like it. Anything here? Yeah, another X. So I don't think we've ever been to like the... what would you call it? Like a laundromat. We've never been to the laundromat. So under the middle one. Okay. And then here. Archives. There's something in there. How do I know which one that is? Okay. We'll need to look in the bottom of each of these. I mean, I'm hoping these have just been unlocked, right? Because we've done this, they've been unlocked and we're able to do them now. I hope it wasn't there the whole time. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. But I might be missing something. Because, like... maybe there's one in each. I doubt it, though. Yeah, it might just be those three that are different. So, under the barbecue, under the third or the middle washing machine, and then one in the archives in the lower of the thing. Okay, we can remember that. And I will also take screenshots while I'm editing if we don't do that today. Okay, cloister. Oh no, but we got to do utility closet. I really want to do cloister. Cloister isn't even that good though. It's just like a 4-door room. Right, we're taking utility closet so that we can keep going through the other way. And like, we don't have any keys, so we kind of need to do this. Keycard entry system is off. Let's turn on the garage. Let's turn off the gym. Which is good because we need to go back to the gym anyway, so it will stop us from losing 2. Part of me wants to go back to security and increase the odds of getting security doors, but I think that's just a big waste of steps. I don't even think it's worth it at this point. So now, let's go through the security door up here. Assuming I can, yes. Weight room, commissary, kitchen. I'll take a commissary because we have 24 coins. Hopefully we can get some keys off of that. Hopefully we can get like a magnifying glass for the mail room. Like I think there's multiple things we could get in here that would be helpful. But what do we get? Magnifying glass. I'll take it for 4. I'll take it. Shovel! Oh my gosh. Perfect. And we've got the coupon book, meaning we are spending, I think, 1 less coin. Set of gems. I mean, I may as well take it, right? Like, why not? Nothing else here. Locked. Okay. So now we need to go back. We need to make sure we're digging up all of the dig spots. See if we can get some keys. Gonna make our money back, probably. Keys, 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 keys. Oh, no. Come on, give me keys. Give me a key. Just give me your keys. Oh, yes. Let's go. Now, the question is, do we go back? It's a tough decision. I'm going to go back. I feel like it's less of a waste of steps to go back now. Rumpus room. Rumpus room! Okay, this is a good run then. This is quite a good run. I did say it was going to be quite a good run. I've just been stressing about keys the entire time though, so I haven't actually fully appreciated this run. It would have been nice to get a study and an office, but I think we have every chess piece here apart from the king and queen. It's always going to be that way, I think. Okay. Well, that's a shame, but lots of coins, and one of these coins is going to go to Alzara. Let's see the next check. Let's see the next cutscene. I'm going to get my book out. I'm writing. As it was foretold.
I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
Yes, you are.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
It's kind of creepy. It's so creepy.
And I suspect you wish me
to look into my future?
into your future.
Ah, I was looking into your future. Sorry.
The image is becoming clear.
Huh? A car crash?
I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both. Now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes.
Oh.
Resting upon 8 pedestals.
Yeah. We found 5 of them. We found 5 of them.
And in these
8 envelopes. 8 notes.
I see 8 letters penned
Okay.
by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7.
Huh?
Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms.
Another clue of this. Great.
There is a letter missing.
Oh, I love that.
What you have heard
I love that connection.
has been
Okay.
foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day,
I will have nothing more left to say. Okay. Hang on, let me just collect my thoughts a second. Hello? I don't know why I'm saying hello, but... Okay, that was a bit scary. That was a bit scary. I thought I was trapped in a cutscene. Oh, I didn't want this run to go to waste. Okay. Okay. So, really interesting stuff here. Well, not that interesting, but like, car crash? I don't know what that's about. Maybe if we get the car... Well, that's what it's gonna be. If we get the car keys, we're gonna drive the car and crash it or something. I don't know how that can be useful. Anyway, car crash, dark cloud of ruin. Something familiar but decrepit and run down and in disrepair or something. That was interesting. But then we had the main contents of that, which was 8 envelopes on 8 pedestals. And then one of the lines I really liked from that, because it kind of tied things together a little bit, is there's one like the pictures on the walls, there is one letter missing. And I really like that because that's a clue not only to the fact that those 2 pictures on the walls are always going to have 1 letter difference, meaning that's how you get the eight safes clue, but also the fact that there are 8 envelopes, but we're only going to read and find 7, or find and read 7. So I've actually only got 2 left. In theory, I mean, that's at least what he's saying. I don't know if I believe him. There's got to be 8, surely. 8 dates crack 8 safes. Like, there's got to be 8 safes. Although I wonder if the 8th safe is in room very very interesting stuff, Alzara. I enjoy your cutscenes a lot. I think they're actually they're very, very good. Like cinema, actual cinema. All right, let's go back. We may as well, while we're here, buy the other gem, just because it only costs 2. And we've got loads of coins that are probably going to go to waste after this is over. If we can get another freezer, though, then wow. Although I don't think you can. I remember them saying that you can't actually get 2 freezers in a row. I think that's what they said. Because that would be kind of insane anyway. I never actually thought about that. All right. Dig spots, dig spots, dig spots. Locked trunk. Great. Oh, where are my keys? Where are my keys, man? I'm a bit scared now. I'm a bit scared. I'm not going to have any keys to progress. A few pebbles? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we can at least go to the mailroom. I did remember, guys. And we can see what's here. Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? Did they ever prove that he was... And this is about Denny Ravane. Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? Wait. Could that be true? Yeah. That must be true. Sorry, I would have said it out loud, but like, I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to connect some dots. Sometimes I just need a little bit of peace and silence. I think that makes sense. I think this has actually pieced a lot of the story together for me. So, let me just get my Excel. So, I'm looking at red letter number 8 here. So, Denny Ravane. Do I have it? Yes, I don't think I have it. But we did have the hovel, remember? And in the hovel, you have the notice of termination. Why is he being terminated from his job? That is the first question we should be asking about that room. I don't even know if I asked that question while I was in the room. Why is he being, fired? Why is he being sacked from his job here? And you look under his pillow and you see that he's trying to get to room 46. I almost wonder if he did get there. I wonder if he did get there and he got like... Well, I joked before, didn't I? And I was like, well... He must have been shot or something. Like, he can't be alive still. He must have been murdered for, like, finding something that he shouldn't have found. But it seems that Denny Ravane was trying to look for room 46. And now this is telling us in the game that he stole some of Herbert S. Sinclair's mail. Now, you could interpret mail as, like, just any random mail for sure. But what if we interpret it? Because, I mean, here's the thing. Occam's razor, right? The thing that is the most, like, the thing that makes the most sense is going to be the thing that is true. That's such a very light way of putting that. Like, I didn't explain that very well, but what I'm thinking here is because we have a red letter saying somebody stole some of Herbert's mail, and we've got this thing in the game saying somebody, like Denny Ravane, stole his mail. I think they're the same event. I think that, and because we don't know who wrote the red letter in the office, it has to be Denny Ravane, I think. The 8 red envelope is rotated 90 degrees. The letter is from an anonymous source. Anonymous, sorry, not anonymous. But the person or organization was responsible for blackmail and extortion. So obviously finding the mail, stealing it, and then using it as blackmail, that's obviously like a good reason to get terminated from your job. Definitely. They joke that the red letters with highly incriminating implications were originally found in desk drawers. So maybe in the office. Maybe in the office, because that's where you get the safe for this one. Maybe in the office there were these 7 red letters, and then he stole them from there because he found them in there, and it was incriminating. He did blackmail or whatever. Or maybe it was in room 46 because that's why he was looking for room 46. Maybe he was looking for room 46. He found room 46, found some stuff that he wasn't supposed to see, found the red letters, took the red letters, and then extortion. Like, he was trying to get money off of it. I think that could be very plausible, actually. They discussed that in their colourful language of blackmail. They made some thinly veiled threats towards his young nephew, but their goal was never to terrorise, and they do not think themselves superior to the family. They state they have sympathy for the underlying causes of the red letters. I think it all lines up. I think it does. We don't know much about Denny Ravane. We've only heard about him in the hovel and now here. But that is super interesting. Stealing the mail. Like, I feel like that has really opened up the game. And what is this symbol? Is this like a swan? I can't really tell what this is supposed to be, if anything. Okay. I'm really glad that we did that. That feels like it works really well as like a story. I think it just, timeline-wise, it kind of works as well. Patio would be crazy. Wait, patio. Oh my gosh, patio has the... Yeah, it has the barbecue. We have to take this. We don't have to, but I want to. We might have just lost the game, though, because we might not have the key. Oh, yes. I mean, cloister is the only way we can go here. We're going to calm down a bit, though. Hopefully there's a key in there, but... Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, tin can. Come on. Key. Come on, man. What the frick? Where are all my keys? Oh, a metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys. Okay. But we don't have many steps to go, so that's unfortunate. Is there something here then? Oh! A file cabinet key. Oh my gosh, I've just pieced together what we have to do. Where is the other one? Yes. Okay. So the aquarium has told us, and by the way, I'm really stupid. I didn't put the water back in the aquarium. That was stupid of me, because now the fountain isn't drained. It's all right. We'll see pump room again. File cabinet key. I've just realized we couldn't open the file cabinets in the archives because we needed a file cabinet key. So now that we have this, we want to get archives. That is really interesting. And the other thing that we saw in there was the washing machine room. And so I wonder if that's connected as well. Like, I wonder if you get something from the archives and then you have to use that in the washing machine room. Super interesting. Or maybe it's you go here in the patio, or you go to the washing machine room and then you go to the archives. That is so interesting. I wonder what will be in the archives. That must be a big puzzle. Because there's so many steps to get there. You have to get the pool, then you have to get the pump room. You have to be able to move around the pump room water and stuff. That's a puzzle in and of itself. Then you have to find an aquarium. You have to work out in the aquarium there's stuff there's pointers, there's X's and there's arrows and stuff. Then you have to figure out it's the patio or the other one. Then you have to get the archive, and you have to have a shovel. There's so many elements to this that are just insanely rare. Or rare when you put it all together in one run. Is there any way to get out there? How do I get out? I really want to... That's so annoying. I want to get out there. There must be a way. There's no way there's just dirt patches there for no reason. At least... Okay, we have to redraw. At least we can... I will take passageway. Oh, I feel like this run is about to go. I feel like this run. Yeah, I was expecting that to be locked, and then. Oh, I forgot this was even the classroom run. I really want to get classroom, but oh my gosh, archives! We got it. We got archives. We got archives. This is insane. This run. So, wasn't it alone? Was it this? Upgrade disc. I will take an upgrade disc. Certificate of birth. Oh, I am excited. This is a run. There was no like massive things in this run, but there were a few revelations. We got Alzara, we got all of this. Oh my gosh. East Reddington Hospital. Rune. Rune. Is this maybe signifying like where Mary was born or something? So let's think about this for a second. Let's actually take a screenshot. Okay. So I took a screenshot. I've got it here. So let's think about it one by one. So in the middle, we've got Fen Aries. So actually, it might be good to just put it down here. So we got Fen Aries. And then in terms of the lines, we've got these, which was, what was it? Was it fog? I think it was fog. I think I remember it being fog. Or was it lightning? No, this is lightning. Okay. So fog. And then these things are the mountains. Marshall? Okay. And then, is this red? Yes, it is red. Fen Aries, fog, Marshall, red. And Marshall in this context means military something. This feels like it's giving me negative vibes, right? You've got red first of all, and red is associated with a lot of things in this game, especially like flags. In the first Alzara thing, didn't it talk about like smoke and like clouds and stuff? I don't remember. But Marshall is interesting. Okay, I'm gonna write this is on Mary's birth certificate. At least we've identified, like, at least we found one. I was concerned this wasn't going to be a thing until much later, but it seems like this could be hidden on certain documents. Anyway, this document attests that Mary Matthew Epson, we got her name right, let's go, it's her middle name, Matthew's her middle name, was born to Lady Clara Epson and Simon H. Sinclair in this hospital at 4:05 a.m. Tuesday, the 22nd day of January, in the 6th era, 1958. The 6th era is the current era. That's what we learned from the History of Ordinia book. 1958, she was born 1958. So she went missing when she was quite young, actually. She was only 29. Wow. In witness thereof, whereof, East Reddington Hospital certifies that the information above is true as verified by its duly authorized officer of the Fen Aries Registrar of Persons, Lily Risian Rose, Doctor, Sarah Drivian, Registrar Officer. Why is that there? I struggle to understand why we got that. Like, what good is that to us? What good is that to us? How far away is a terminal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, how do we even... Oh. It's 11 away. Let's see what we draft from archives. This one's locked. That one's locked. This one... classroom. Okay. Let's just think about this. If we draw classroom, we will go into the classroom, we'll do the stuff in the classroom, and we'll have 12 steps. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We won't have enough. Is there no quicker way there? No, there is. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I saw that. So we'll go into here. We'll have 12. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We can do it. Oh my gosh, what a run. What a run. Is this geography? Oh no. Oh no. It might tell us more about Arindia and all of that. Okay. So, Fen Ares. Oris. Okay, so Oris, first of all, is the king's name. I can show you. Hang on. So in... where is it? History of Arindia. There's a lot here. I respect that. And we did go through it, but if you've forgotten, like, I've forgotten most of it as well. The King Oris was in the first era, which was denoted as Alzara. The King Oris was a prominent merchant lord of considerable affluence, whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for the unification of the surrounding provinces. He aimed to expand, and as a result, a new kingdom was born. So he was like the first king, basically. So there was a kingdom that was named after him in the first era. And this seems to be that kingdom, so that's good to know. I mean, we're going to take a screenshot of this, of course, and add it to the Excel so that we have it later. Reddington, place of Mount Holly, so I assume that's why that's there. I don't know what these things are, though. Colossus Arindia. Colossus Arinda. Interesting. Royal Museum. Okay, so Royal Museum was where the Ruby Crown was stolen. So it's over here, while Reddington is over here. Mount Holly. Arch Ares is above Fen Ares. And Iraja is down here. So these are the three kingdoms. And I even think in Realm and Rune... was it Realm and Rune? No, it was... I think it was History of Arindia. It did show a map. And it did show Fen Ares, Arch Ares, and Iraja with their symbols. Okay, so that's good to know. I really like these classrooms, actually. I'm so glad we have the magnifying glass. There's so much here. Oh my goodness. Okay, where do we even begin? So this is the Ore Sphere, 3rd era. What's this? That's the same, is it? It's not the same. You're kidding me, right? You're kidding me. There's so much here. The 8 is still in infinity. Oh, we got an apple in here as well, so it didn't even matter if we had to take the long route. I am so stupid. Okay. So let's see if we can work this out somehow. So, the Ore Sphere, 3rd era, North Circle. There's some like down arrows to a flag on top of a mountain. Could be a red flag, don't know. But that's there. The South Key. Guys, I'm overwhelmed with information here. Then we have this. Oh, so there's like that hourglass, the V. I've never seen that one before. And a diamond shape. And it all goes to infinity. So what is this infinity thing again? What are all these guys doing? Oh, these are the boxes from... Those are the boxes from the parlor. That's weird. Don't know why that's there. Okay. Then here... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rot. Tor. 46. 90 degrees. 58 degrees. 8, 8. What is going on? The sacred circle, this is apparently. And then it's got like a pathway that leads up to this kind of great tree. The spiral of stars. Oh, this is a good idea. The spiral of stars. Okay. I mean, it just looks like the solar system. Alright. Morajai is something, that's a name that we recognize. There were Morajai fruit trees in the secret garden. And also the stamp at the stamp... Oh, we didn't magnifying glass the stamp in the mailroom. The stamp in the entrance hall has Morajai on it. The green trees. Is that what that says? Oh, the great tress. Okay. I don't know what a tress is. Is it like a space of water? Saja. Vera. Vera is giving me green vibes, like Vert. Or Ved. Based on what language you're talking about. Ajse. Korarika. I don't know what to think about any of this, to be honest. I'm quite confused. Moraven. It's the sort of thing where, like, we've looked at all of this and I just don't know what's going on. Where was the ship? It was here. Okay, nothing on the ship. It's a good thing we do have the magnifying glass here. There's an eye there. What? There's like an eye there, an infinity there. Nothing. And then like the sun. Okay, and then what's at the top here? An eagle flying that way. A woman holding both... Oh no, she's chained to an eagle and a bat. Which I would argue is like freedom and not freedom. I need to plug my laptop in. All of this is absolutely great imagery and I really love the world building in this. And all of the art, like it's so well done. It's just so high quality. But I just don't know how to interpret this. And then again, we have something here. We've heard about Nuance. We've heard about Iraja, Arinda Ares, and Arch Ares. Okay, so... Arindia. More Avon. Are these different planets, or are they different sides of the same planet? I think they're the different sides, maybe. So, what it looks like is... Yeah, what it looks like is Arindia, which we've heard about many times. It has these three main things. Arinda Ares, Arch Ares, Iraja. Where's Fen Ares, though? God, I don't know. I couldn't tell you where Fen Ares is. This is so confusing. Okay. So, oh, look. Up here are all of the symbols. So that would be good to take a screenshot of. Future ozone. The Seeker of Signs. Who the heck are you? You've got a balloon. That looks like a lead balloon from Balloons TD 6. She's teaching about the stars. That's Diamond Dust Miner there. Do we think that's the star guy? The star guy. The Fixed Stars. The guy who wrote the Fixed Stars, maybe? Potentially. Telescope. The Outer Circle. Got some sort of like fairies or harpies. Oh, this is the angel with the hoe. This is the hoe. Memora. Where is Mamora? Mora, Fen Mora, I really just don't have a clue what's going on anymore. I could spend hours in here. This is the chimney sweep angel. Okay. Yes, because there's loads of chimneys in the background, of course. Isles of Orsay. The Three of Tides. What is going on? The Three of Tides. What does that even mean? Tides isn't a suit. Ah! I know how to interpret this. This is Oris, isn't it? Wait. Yes. No, it's not Oris. In the Second Era, the fourth king split the vast domain into 3 realms for his 3 children. To his eldest, the fields and mountains of his great-grandfather, the middle province, and the heart spring of the kingdom. To the youngest, the realm of Arch Ares, land of the northern storms, which was not developed at the time but more vast than the eldest brother's lot. To the middle child, his only daughter, the southern region of Iraja, a land steeped in tradition. Notice how we have those 3 regions on this map. Notice how only one of... Oh, never mind. Only... Oh my gosh, yes. Of course it is. This is the 4th king. Because the one on the left is the eldest, the one in the middle is the youngest, the one on the right is the daughter, the middle kid. And you can tell by their heights. I've just solved the game. I'll see myself out now. I'm kidding. That was like a tiny thing, and I felt really good about it. But this is the 3rd era. The Et Sphere. Okay. And that was in the 2nd era where the king happened. But these 3 were actually really good for the... what we were talking about in History of Arindia is that those 3 rulers were actually really good at communicating between each other. Arinda Ares, Iraja, and Arch Ares, they were very good at communicating, and it was really good for their trade and stuff. So it was really unionized, I think. What's this? The Rogue Moon, the Devoted Moon, Devoted Orbit, 24 hours. Okay. I mean, back in my day, they called it a day. Back in my day. But now they call it Devoted Era. Okay. So that's all of the outside. I mean, it just feels like there's so much information here, and I'm not going to remember any of this. Edge say, okay, that's enough for now. I will think about this outside the episode. Maybe. I might have a breakdown over it. I forgot that there's still things to do here. Geography worksheet. Directions. Identify each realm on the map below. Oh, okay. So, Arch Ares, Arinda Ares, Areja? What was it called? Ejara, not Areja. And then this one is... Oh, no, this one's Nuance. And then I forgot these 3. Morajai, Vera, and Kokoreva or something. Kokoreva, Morajai, Vera. Okay. So then let's see what these guys... Oh! Oh no. This is going to be so difficult. But we know. Wait. So I'm really confused about Fen Ares, by the way. Where is Fen Ares? Is Fen Ares in Arinda Ares? I'm confused about where Fen Ares is. Because it's not one of the main, like, continents, as if you will, of this world. Do we have the... We must have the symbols. I swear we do. Yeah, here. We've got Arinda... Okay, I'm going to write these in my book. So, like, all of these symbols we can actually... We've got a lot of notes about now. But it's not all in one place, which is kind of annoying. But Arinda is that one. Fen is the pentagon. Iraja is the hourglass. What's that one? The Arch Ares is the mountains, and then what's Con? Oh, Kororika. Kororika is the V. Okay. So we've got 5 of them at least. So based on those 5, we can now work out probably what the other 3 are. 2. What the other 2 are. Okay, so Arinda... Oh my gosh, this is going to be difficult to kind of put together. So Iraja is correct, I think. Then we've got this one, which is Arch. That's correct. This one is Fen. So... this is what's confusing. I don't really understand Fen Ares. Fen Ares is here. It seems like Fen is just a... I mean, it's between Arch Ares and... What was it? Iraja. It seems like Fen is here, I think. And then Mount Holly is like around here. Can we even see Mount Holly, maybe? Anywhere here? What is going on there? Just the world having a bit of a breakdown. Yeah, I think Fen is in Arinda Ares. So, but there's a different one for Fen and a different one for Arinda, so that's why I'm confused. But we'll see. So this is right. This is right. I think this looks right to me. And then this one isn't right because that should be Cornerica, and then the rainbow is Cornerica, isn't it? Yeah, and then Morajai is this. So, but we don't know which one's correct. 5 out of 7. Bam, bam, bam. Those 3 are correct. This one... Ah, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4 are correct. These 3, one is correct. So we got diamond, weird puzzle piece thing, rainbow. 1 out of 3 is correct. Oh my god, this is going to take ages. We know that this is wrong, and therefore this is wrong as well. So 1 out of these 2. 1 out of those 2 is correct. And I think... Oh my goodness, this is so tricky. Is there another one? There's another one here. C minus though. I hope this isn't a political statement. Yeah, there you go. Arinda is this. This is Kathleen. It didn't tell me how many are correct. Are all of these correct? No, because then that wouldn't be a C minus. But I expect... that looks correct. That looks correct. That looks correct. That... I mean, it could be correct. That is correct. Like, all 4 of these, I think, are correct. So it's just... I don't know how to get rid of the other ones. I'm not going to spend ages boring you guys with this. I want to get through the rest of the run. That's something I'm going to work out between episodes, and I'm going to make sure I have a special sheet in my Excel where all of my geography information is. I think that will be very useful to us. Because at the moment, I'm a little bit scatterbrained with it. But it's good that we got to the 4th grade, at least, in this run. So now, we have nowhere to go because we don't have any keys. We don't want to go anywhere anyway. We want to go to the mailroom. So that's just go straight until you reach the chapel, and then you go right. So, or sorry, until we reach cloister. So we're going straight. Now we're going right. Now we're going left. And then in here. Yeah. We want to go in here. We want to... Can we go in and out? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, of course we can. So we go in here. We get this stamp. What does this stamp say? The grand realm of Fen Ares. In fog we are lost. In fire we are found. Okay. That's interesting because we just got the Mary birth certificate, born in Fen Aries, and the rune that we saw had fog in it. It was fog related. So I think that's really interesting. That seems like the motto, or not motto, but like I don't know, some sort of political statement. In fog we are lost, in fire we are found. Okay, that's good to see. It's interesting that one's a red flag. Red flag and Fen Aries seem very interconnected. Oh, we have got that one. Okay. It's a shame that we couldn't see all the classrooms today, but there are 4 more to go, so it's like we've just got to get one day where we get really lucky with loads of classrooms. Seems like a very difficult task. Upgrade disc! Finally, we got another one. Okay. What are we going to get today? What are we going to get? The courtyard. I would love to upgrade the courtyard. Okay. Let's see what we can get. Courtyard plus 2 gems. Courtyard 5 dig spots. 5 dig spots. Courtyard. Courtyard is always left unlocked. It's always pretty good to get. It's always quite good to get rooms that have 2 different colors, I guess. I don't think 5 dig spots is that useful, obviously, unless we have a shovel. Which a lot of the time we do have, but 5 dig spots, I've never found the dig spots to be entirely useful. The gems, I would appreciate more gems from the courtyard. I just think it's more interesting to go courtyard. I just think this looks cool as well. I really like the orange and green color coordination. Let's just do it. Maybe I'm like easily swayed towards like the colorful looking ones, but that's just me. Deal with it. So now, I mean, we're dead. But that was quite a fun run. Hello, Mount Holly. Bye. All right. Very, very cool run. I think we've got time for one more run today. That's cool. It's called a garden campus because we've got 6 green rooms, 4 classrooms, and a library. I like that. Okay. One more run. We want the tomb. We want the tomb just to see the tomb. If we don't get the tomb today, it's going to be a bit upsetting because I did skip the tomb last time just so we could try and get a school run. Haha, badumch. School run. Okay, whatever. I wonder what else you can get in the classrooms. Yes! We got tomb! Okay, let's take it. Let's take the tomb and see what's down here. Oh. That was... Oh, I don't like that. Is that an angel statue over there? Some like candelabra stuff. What is this? This looks very big. I mean, look at this. Wow. Okay. Boxes. Okay, an angel with a broom. What is that? Is this... What is that? Is that like a crutch? I don't know what that is. Is this the jockey one? Maybe? Oh, we have to do them in order. That's what it's going to be. This is weirdly specific. I feel like I have to remember that. But we have video evidence of it, so there you go. Here are some coins. Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive dead end. Or is it? Okay, I think that's teasing that there is some sort of puzzle here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because look, that's that one. So the first one was the hoe, wasn't it? So we need to find the hoe with the hoe. Hole with the hole. It's not you. Okay, I am going to make sure I'm looking around the room still. Hopefully we don't lose loads of steps by doing this. It's this room. Wow, this is just a tomb. That is kind of crazy. Okay. There's going to be a wall that we can knock in, isn't there? Somewhere. Okay. I like the music here. It's just ambient. This is the hoe, isn't it? So we've got the hoe, and then the second one was something. Yeah, so the first one was Reiner, so we've done that. Then we've got the chef. Okay, I'm actually going to move my screen so that I can see this while I'm playing the game. Okay, that's actually quite helpful. Okay, yeah, so we've got the chef next. So anyone in here? No. Any chefs about? Yep, you are the pizza chef. You have the pizza oven thing. Then we have the broom one. Okay. So... Alright. Oh, you look quite important. There's a button. That looks like a button. Oh, that looks very important. Okay, we'll read that after we've done the puzzle. You're the farmer. Oh, and you're the... Okay, yeah. So I know what I'm doing. So this is this. Then we've got the chimney sweep, which is you. Then we've got the maid, which I'm struggling to figure out. That can't be you. Yeah, you're the jockey for sure. You are definitely the jockey. You are the queen. Oh, that was a nice chord. Or note. Where's the maid? Maid! Are you the maid? Did I mess up? Oh, I did mess up. No! How do I... Okay. How do I go back? Is there a way I can just reset? Right. All of these are up again, right? Let's make sure all of them are up again. I completely messed up. So, sorry guys, I messed up. Okay. So, let's start again. So, the hoe is not you. I made that mistake last time. It's over here. So, this is the farmer. This is like the crop farmer. The chef is definitely over here. Then, after the chef, it's the barnyard farmer. The animal farmer. Then it's the chimney sweep. Then it's the maid, which is this one with the broom. That makes more sense. And then it's the jockey. And then it's the royalty, the queen. Oh my god. Yes! Yes! Okay, let me just do something. Okay. Oh my gosh. We figured it out. That was quite quick, I think, as well. Let's read this thing over here. This seems to be a lot deeper than I was actually expecting. Like, it's a massive room. Okay. So then, what's in here? Oh, damn it. There's another stamp here that I can get. Okay. We'll note that. Open only in the event of my death. Oh, wow. So this is Herbert again. Okay. Simon, so here's where it all ends. At least for me. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary dark dungeon to be laid to rest. And that same dim sombre fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break, and I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak, overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods, and the worldy mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds the trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend, if not break these chains, then would I cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and worldy mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulchre as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric, and to, in turn, as recompense for the freedom this granted you, commit yourself to be buried here within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps. As is tradition, Herbert S. Sinclair. Bro, he's just telling us to be buried here. No way! No way! This is horrible. I would love to be buried underneath a great oak tree or something. It just seems very metaphorical. Anyway, that was quite cool. It was very poetic and I like that. What is this? I'm sorry. What on earth? What is this? The catacombs. Oh my gosh, this is like a whole thing. And we waited this long to get to? Oh my goodness. Okay, we're in the catacombs. There's something in there. There's a massive arrow pointing in there. That's quite comedic. Okay. You look like the Angel of Death. Wow. Look at that image. That's so cool. Wait. Oh, I don't know if I want to do that right now. Underground map. Reservoir. So that's behind... That's behind the precipice, I think. Excavation tunnel. There's a big part of it missing, obviously. Okay, we can drain the reservoir as well, so maybe we can walk between the reservoir if we drain it. There's something here. Okay. And then... This is scary, man. Oh, that's beautiful. Sorry, I'm switching between scary and beautiful. I'm scared. What was that? Can I redo it? Oh. Has it shut? No. I am so confused what's going on. What are we walking into? What is this? Oh my gosh. Abandoned mine? Huh? So... Okay, so we can pull that back if we want to, but why would we want to? So what's in here? Wait, we are underground. We could use that map. What is this? Oh my goodness. This looks like a big rotunda Cogs everywhere. Looks like I can rotate that somehow so that we can get across. Looks like there's something big over there. Something over there, like some papers. We need to get, I think over there, there looks like to be a plinth. Oh, and there as well. Oh my word. What is this game, man? It keeps surprising me. It's just such a big game. So is there any point of doing this? I mean, we may as well, right? It means that if we come in from the other side, we won't need to... Like, we can get through. Which I think is the whole point of getting down here, actually. Okay. Is this another part of the... Yeah, it's another part of the underground map, isn't it? Foundation elevator. Foundation. Concealed entrance. Cliffside exit. Minecart. Fountain entrance. Tomb entrance. Torch chamber. Rotating gear to north lever. Buried floor plan. 10. We need to find 10 here. I'm so lost. Angel points dreams? Oh no. But yeah, tomb entrance is where he came from. Fountain entrance 5. Oh, fountain entrance 5. Okay, so we know how to get down the fountain. Upgrade disc. Nice. This is a rune. It's got fog. Well, sort of, actually. It's not really a rune. Unless this whole place is a rune? Maybe, actually. The middle is a Rinda Ares. These things I don't know, I don't think. This is fog. The border, I don't really know. Unless it's like the border of the room. I don't know. I'm thinking too hard about it, probably. That's the way I came. Let's go this way. Anything else down here? Okay, so this is the reservoir. Well, now I wish I drained the reservoir. Although it's going to be hard to drain the reservoir and the other thing at the same time. What's the other thing? The fountain. It's going to be hard to drain both of them. Ah. This is the fountain entrance. Okay. Okay, this is the fountain entrance. We come through here. And we get here. But there's not much else to do over here. Like, what else can I do? Well, we got an upgrade disc. That is a very good start to a run. We can upgrade yet another thing. This was very interesting. That's like a very brief look at the underground area, I think. Now we need to get the basement key and find the other few entrances that there seem to be into there. Because I think each one will probably provide us with something different that we can do. But that was good to see at least. Alright. Oh, I said okay and alright at the same time. And I was like, alright. Okay. So. Back to the game. That's the thing. You get so sidetracked in this game so often. Okay. Let's go to the left. Spare room. Let's go straight through to the parlor. And then in the parlor, we'll do this game again because it's so much fun. The gems are in the black box. Don't know. Empty statement. The gems are in a box with a statement. We've had this one before, I think, haven't we? So one is true and one is false. If this is true, then this is also true. So that's not possible. If this is false, this can still be true, meaning it's in blue. I think it's in blue. This is a very quick one. Yeah, I got it right. Okay, good. It's good to see that my logic is better than I thought it would be. Because I really thought my logic was really bad. Courtyard here, very good. But that's better to use higher up, isn't it? Because it's always left unlocked. So we may as well do it where we have more locked doors. Also, I wonder if you can get the shrine to give you more courtyards. Like eight courtyards or something. I will take the reading nook. I actually kind of regret taking the reading nook now. Or upgrading to the reading nook. Just because of how many times we see the library. Another coupon book, good. Alright. Library. Not a great position for it, but we'll take it. And we get to read the full Realm and Rune. Simon is the only one who's taken it out. This book was graciously gifted by Simon. So, Professor R. Williard, Fen Aries, Robert Bird and Sons. We've already read a lot of this, haven't we? But we're going to have to read it all again. Okay. So when the scholars of the first era found any hidden things, either of a natural source or resulting from the creations of man, they were accustomed to record these in various signs with the aid of figures. They did this in order that the sigils of their realm might not be understood by strangers. Historically speaking, sigils are not a new tradition. They've been found in every era and every culture. When we use the term sigil, we're referring to realm sigils. Okay. The book was written to make the simple understanding of the fascinating glyphs and to clearly display the correlation between each sigil and the iconography of the realm's royal art. How is the image of a leafless burning tree seen in geometric lines, and what does that tell us of a kingdom's history? Each line, each circle, and each variation tells a story of the land. Even the adorned borders around the sigils have special meaning. This is Mary Matthews' sigil on her birth certificate. So that's good to note. This seems to be very Fen Aries coded. Anyway. And I say Fen Aries coded because we have fog. In fog we are lost, in fire we are found. And it's got red around it, red prints, red letters, like a lot of red going on. And also I think these like little mountains are almost, Mount Holly almost. To understand and render sigil, we must first dismantle the symbol and identify the individual elements that make up the whole. It's composed of these four things, we know that. At the center of each sigil is a unique shape different for each realm. If the core gives us the name, then the rest of the sigil tells us the history behind that name. Still, it's important to identify and distinguish the core as the first step in deciphering any sigil, as all the other parts are meaningless if we don't first know the place we are describing. So then, yes, we were right about this. So, Arinda Aries, Fen Aries, Iraja, Korarika, I always find it hard to say that one, and Arch Aries. Sprouting forth from the core will come several dividing lines, splitting the sigil into pieces. From one sigil to another, the rays will often differ in number, style, and form. Studying the differences in these lines will immediately reveal several things about the realm. Transportation, the number of rays. Oh, I didn't even think about the number of them. Counting the number of dividing lines in a sigil will reveal to us what method of transportation was prevalent in a realm. Were they a seaside kingdom that relied on ships, or a desert domain that might have employed camels to cross the sandy expanse of the lands? So naval, ship routes, seaports, 8 rays on these sigils resemble the directions on a compass rose. Roads, streets, carriages, the 4 rays look like crossroads on a map, also 4-door kind of situation. Horseback, rough trails, another sigil that uses 4 rays. However, these will always be configured to suggest a horse galloping. Train system, locomotion. The 3 rays here are used in sigils for realms that rely on track-based travel. Aviation, dirigibles, balloons. The 5 rays here suggest travel above the horizon. Camels, pack mules, arid or desert trails. 2 rays to indicate a flat terrain. Turtleback travel, 5 short rays that do not fully extend from the core to the border. Turtleback, what? If we go back to here, yeah, we have 4, which means it's mostly roads and streets and carriages. Okay. Weather, the style of the ray. Identifying the style of the ray used in the sigil will show us what the weather what weather the kingdom considered native. Some are intuitive, like the jagged, lightning-shaped lines to indicate stormy lands. So straight black lines indicate a lack of unusual or harsh weather and normal temperatures. Foggy or misty weather is indicated when the ray has several horizontal slashes across one side, like a telephone pole, and we've seen that before. That is, again, in Mary's thing, so we were right about the fog. Wavy lines used to indicate extreme heat, scorched air and blazing sun. A rainy realm indicated with rays of 3 vertical lines pouring down. Speaking of pouring down, it looks like it's raining outside now. That's unfortunate. Anyway, for more extreme stormy weather, a jagged lightning-shaped ray. A ray dotted with falling circles is used for colder realms in which snow is a common occurrence. Windy weather is displayed on sigils by the use of bent, curved lines, rays buckling under the high winds. Moats. On each sigil floating between the rays are small figures called moats. From the shape and style of the moats used on a sigil, we can tell the type of society, if they considered themselves mighty in arms or blessed by artistic and economic fortune. Tribal, primitive realm, hunter and gatherers, agricultural, harvest and farming-based society and culture. Martial, militaristic nation engaging in generations spanning wars and heated arguments. Oh, okay. So Fen Ares and the place, the Mary sigil, lots of war, which I guess does make sense. Metropolitan, which we did see this, didn't we? No, that was in the tomb. Damn it. I knew that was underground somewhere. I knew that room had more to it because we did see this. Metropolitan, large city-state with a dense urban and popular centre. Academic, a centre for knowledge advanced in various scholarly pursuits. These realms are home to many schools, universities and libraries. Industrial, engineering driven culture with a focus on manufacturing, invention and production. Spiritual, an elevated reverence for nature, animals and the forces that guide us. Poetic, a strong focus on the advancement of the arts, writing, music and language. The border, we've read this. Putting it all together, by studying the core, rays, moats and border of a sigil, you should now be able to unlock the meaning behind what had previously been an undecipherable enigma. We didn't see this page. Fen Ares, the Grand Realm. Transportation, road carriage, we got that. Weather, foggy, we got that. Society, militaristic, we got that. Banner, red, we got that. So we understand what this all means now. And Fen Ares was the one on Mary Matthews Marigold's thing. So that's all good to know. I don't know how this is going to be useful going forward, but it's good to know that we now see all the connection with like Fen Ares and stuff like that. We understand what sort of society it is. That is good to know. Let's see if that's used in a puzzle later on. I'm sure it's going to be used in a very complicated puzzle later on. Okay. Drawing room could be good. Yeah, let's take drawing room. We get a gem back again. I always forget about that. Bam. Okay. Office. I have to take it. Now we just need a study. We just need a study. We can also use this to insert our upgrade floor plan program. So what are we going to get? Parlor. Oh. I get parlor a lot. I get parlor a lot quite early on, so this will be good. A 3 gem prize, 2 wind-up keys. Nah, mate. What? I don't need 2 chances. A funeral parlor. Oh my gosh, what? The gem prize is equal to red rooms in your house. If you open an empty box in funeral parlor, lose 30 steps. That, oh my gosh. Again, it's a case of, if I wasn't recording this series, I would never pick that, because it's so much risk with what seems like quite little reward. I mean, how many red rooms am I going to have before I draw parlor? Not many. I'm going to get it, because I think that's so funny. I just think it's funny. I think it'll be content. Let's do it. And also another red room. Like, it's another red room at the end of the day. It's better than having a blue room because blue rooms do basically nothing, right? So I kind of see that logic. All right. Not too bad then. Not too bad so far. We'll go... We're not going to draw the new parlour today, unfortunately. Chapel's a good one to always get quite early for that. We'll do corridor. I kind of wish I didn't choose that now, actually. Oh well. Yeah, I kind of wish I chose chapel. Security isn't bad. Closet also isn't bad. No, it is bad, actually. I'm gonna... Ooh. Tough decision, actually. I'm gonna go with hallway. Just keeping options open. You can go in here. I thought that was something. No. Closet here. There's nothing great. Sledgehammer, great. And then key. Also great. Okay. From here, we can go to chapel. Lose a coin. Gain some coins. Nothing else. Let's go this way. Oh, we really, really want to get a study in this run. We can do it. I know we can. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do den. Get ourselves another gem. And then let's go left. Security is the best here. I don't really want it that bad, but we will take it. Okay, so let's go in here, get our gem that we just spent on security. Is there any items I'm missing in here? I don't think so. Okay. Mail room, your package has been delivered. I'm not a massive fan of it because it's in an awkward position. I kind of would like it, but I don't really want it actually. I think let's go bedroom. We're just trying to play it a little bit smarter than usual. Try and be a little less, you know. Yeah, let's go pantry. Coins, banana. Banana unana. I don't mind boudoir here because it will give us a gem. Let's do that. See, I'm trying to outsmart this game. Which I should say is a good thing and a bad thing. It means I'm really overthinking this, but again, that's the point of the series. Nothing great here, really. Pool is like, yeah. But at the same time, we can get pump room again, which we do kind of want now. And it will allow us to keep going up. Yeah, let's do pool. I actually don't want to go in here, I don't think. Not now. I think we go back to security. And then we can return there if we need to. Okay. Back through here. We're getting a lot of coins, actually, in these runs. A lot more than we used to. I don't really understand why. Oh, keycard. That's really good. That's really good. Okay, this could be a good run. Or again, it's like I really want mailroom, but we're gonna have to take darkroom here, I think. But we're gonna be in the dark about what we're drawing here, so this could go very bad. I don't know what this is gonna be. A 2-gem requirement room. I'm curious. Okay. not the worst, actually. Not that bad. Are you... Storeroom. I was going to take sauna immediately, but it's like... I think right now we need gems again. I'm quite glad that we drew that, actually. Passageway is really good, actually. You know I want to take mail room again, but like... I want it here. Let's do this. Do I go in there now? Yeah, why not? Okay, we can go through here. And then this. Hallway doors are always unlocked. It's 2 gems. But it's a new room. Oh, we've got a lot of hallways already. And I would like sauna, but also I could get more steps. I will do the most boring one. I will do guest bedroom. It is very boring. Do we need to go in there? There's a magnifying glass. We do. I didn't want to, but... The only reason I don't want to is because when we go back in here, we're going to lose 2 again. Or technically 3. Oof. West Wing Hall is actually beautiful right here. I think this is actually going really well. I mean, we're getting a full house again. Key. Courtyard could be good. Although, yeah, billiard room for more keys, I think, is the way to play this. Okie dokie. Is there anything around here? Nope. Just this puzzle. 14. 5 plus 2 is 7. Times 2 is 14. 1 plus 2 is 3. Times 2 times 3 is going to be 18. Oh my gosh. 20 times 2 divided by 2 is 20. Divided by 4 divided by 5 is 1. Okay. And then we leave the billiard room. Pump room. Yep. Okay, so we're back here. So it would be great to drain the reservoir, but I don't think that we're going to do that. We need to put the water back in the aquarium. So we did that by... how did we do that? I think we did this and then aquarium. Nope. Nope, that is not it. That just isn't it. There we go. Okay, cool. And then I think we do this. And then put it to fountain. Yeah. Draining the fountain. Draining the fountain. Okay. Then we can switch back to the aquarium. Then we can switch back to the fountain. Draining the fountain. Drain aquarium. Draining the aquarium. Draining aquarium. Okay, I'm bored. Oh, I'm so ADHD. Okay, cool. So we've drained the fountain again. How many units did this have? 6. Yeah, so I don't think there's any way you can actually drain the reservoir and the fountain. I think you would have to fill up the fountain to get rid of all of the reservoir. And then, as part of getting rid of the reservoir, you have to go down a different way. Oh, you'll have to... If we can, at the end of today, if we don't get the basement key, let's see if we can drain all the reservoir and see if it has an effect. Like, if we can get the tomb. But we can't drain all the reservoir. We'll always have 2. Unless we get this. I did just notice you, by the way. Yeah, it's a tricky situation. I think we need to get the boiler room into here before we can drain the reservoir. I think that's what needs to happen. We need to remove water from the whole thing somehow. Okay, let's see if this is a boiler room. Come on. Nah. Darn it. Actually, this is very bad. Okay, let's redraw. Dining room. Very good placement for a dining room. Extremely good blueprints gameplay. Okay. Locked room. Let's see what's in here. Mail room. Oh, come on. It never gives me the mail room when I need it. Okay, we'll go with the sauna. Is there going to be anything in here? Oh, there's a thing. Okay. All right. Now we go up from the dining room because we don't want to go all the way back around to the pool. The lab. The Great Hall. Which side does the Great Hall open? Is it the east side? I think it's the east. Because we kind of do want to get to the antechamber, don't we? Let's take the Great Hall. And then... I don't know. I don't know what to do. I guess we go up from here. I don't want to waste too many keys is the thing. Yeah, commissary. Commissary's good because we have a lot of coins. Now metal detector I will take. Sleeping... Oh, we can find out what the sleeping mask does. Oh, no, we can't. Have we ever gotten the sleeping mask? I think we have. I'll take a... Do we need a shovel? We haven't got any green rooms. I'm not going to take the shovel unless we absolutely know we need it. We'll go into here. Music room. Do we need the music room again? Not really. The doors in this room are security locked. That is perfect because we got a security key. Great. Good strategizing. What are you seeing? Oh! Lockpick! Okay, this is a lucky run. Because we can go back to the Great Hall and see if we can pick all these locks. Yeah! Upgrade desk! Okay. Great. Great, great, great. Oh, yes. Oh, beautiful. I guess we want to do this now. Showroom? Luxury items for sale? Oh, you know I want it, but 2 gem cost. It's gonna kill me. I'm going to regret this. Luxury items for sale. Let's at least see what's for sale and if we can buy any of it. I mean, 12 coins, probably not. Moon pendant. If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, you will start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. That's quite good. I wonder if you can take across the moon pendant. That would be mad. Master key, which I'm assuming is a major key, opens all normal doors. Right. Well, I'm not getting 80 anytime soon. Chronograph. While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. You are more likely to draw tomorrow rooms while drafting. Interesting. And ornate compass. While drafting, you may rotate the first 3 draw plans. That's really good. That's really, really good. I'm not really interested in any of those things, though. Wait. That looks like the things in that one room, doesn't it? Interesting. Let's continue from here. We don't have any gems though. Yeah, let's be careful. Let's be careful. Let's just take it nice and slow. This door's locked. I can't pick it. Can't pick this one. Oh, what's the point? Yes! Antechamber. Okay. We might be able to get back in the antechamber today. We might, if we can draw something good from the showroom. Okay. Oh, okay. Can we do that? Maybe. Let's continue from the closed exhibit. This is the moment of the run where I get really, really scared because I feel like I could mess up at any time. Utility closet? Lab? It's a bit late for a lab, really. Walk-in closet. It just has to be. We've never been in the walk-in closet. We know it's Clara Epson's. And we know we can get 4 items from it, which is insane. And yeah, I was hoping a gem would be one of them. A pair of running shoes. Good. Save us some steps. Swan. Epson's. Pawn. Cupcake. 10 wow. And 2 gems for the price of 1. Clara Epson. In all her glory. And I think that was it, actually. Yeah, because we got 2 gems. We got the running shoes and the cupcake. Okay. Mailroom again. I kind of want observatory to keep going, but I think this is the time for the mailroom. Like, I think the run is almost over anyway. Also, I didn't realize we could keep going up from the West Hall. I didn't even realize that. Okay, mailroom then. What's our package? Packing slip, The Sinker Company. Date packed 11/5 by Kay Thompson. Kimberly Thompson, who works at the lab. Department 604. Serial number 1157770. Items included in this order: sleeping mask and gems. Okay. Invoice 627. Customer order number 5254. No claims for shortage will be allowed unless this packing slip is returned to us with details within 8 business days. 5254. Okay. Okay, cool. 2 gems is really good. The first time you enter each bedroom with a sleep mask, gain 5 steps. That's great. We do have quite a few bedrooms. So I don't think we'll run out of steps, actually. Even if we get in the antechamber, we'll be able to get out of the property, I think. That's really good. Okay, there's nothing else we want to do in here, because we explored this last time. Yeah, now back to the showroom, it looks like. What is this? Roast dinner. Country stew pie. Boiled chuck stew. Layered and then baked to perfection, topped with a mashed potato, parmesan cheese crust, plus an additional 10 steps if you have a boiler room. Wow. We almost... I wanted a boiler room, but we didn't get one. Okay. So, yeah, we're definitely okay with steps. Let's go back to the Great Hall. The Great Hall of China. Nah, that was awful, Ozone. What are you doing? Lockpit. Lockpit? Lockpick. Oh. I want the music room, but it will end the run. East Wing Hall. What a pull. Patio would spread gems in each green room, but we only have no green rooms. So, completely useless. This is a perfect time to draw East Wing Hall. Wow. Absolutely saved by East Wing Hall. Let's go down. See if we can connect to the pool. Okay. Oh my gosh, courtyard. Workshop. The workshop I definitely see being useful. Let's see if we can get something out of the workshop. What is this? A battery pack. Provides juice to battery-powered contraptions. Okay. So, that must be very useful somehow. Sledgehammer. And nothing else. It's only good with the sledgehammer. Interesting. We can make... Oh my gosh, we can make the pick sound amplifier again. Which I think we do want to do. Keycard is going to be useless. Magnifying glass with any of these? Magnifying glass with metal detector. Burning glass? What? Does that even make sense? But I kind of want the other thing. Okay, we're going to do this just to find out what the hell it is. What is this going to be? A rather crude burning glass can light candles and ignite fuses. Oh my gosh. We need to go to the grenade. Not the grenade, the dynamite. In the whatever it's called. Is it in the hovel? No, it's in the trading post. Oh my gosh. Can light candles? Why would you need to light candles? There were candles in the tomb. Maybe we light all the candles in the tomb. Okay, that's definitely worth trying. We're going to try that. Let's go up from the East Wing Hall. 4 gems. I think we can make it into the antechamber. Greenhouse. Study! Okay, let's think about this. We've got study, which is the queen. Office, which is the king. Then we've got, I think, 4 more. So let's just go up in thingy. Pawn, definitely. I mean, we saw a pawn most recently in the walk-in closet, so that's fine. Then we've got like knight and bishop. Bishop is in chapel. That's fine. Knight. There's a knight in... Isn't there a knight in security? Am I making that up? There's a knight somewhere. There's a rook in the nook. We've got the queen and the king. And that's everything, isn't it? I think we can do it. We must have a knight somewhere. In the bedroom? Is there a knight in the bedroom? There's a knight somewhere. Where is there a knight? It's not in the storeroom. Oh my gosh. I swear if we don't have a knight. We must do. Okay, well, study was great to get. I mean, it's the last room, but absolutely amazing pull. Okay. Don't think there's anything else here. This run. So it means we can't get into the antechamber, but we might be able to beat the chess puzzle. I'm just a bit concerned that we don't have a knight. Let's at least go to the West Wing Hall. So that's like through there. Okay, so down here, through here. Oh my gosh, locker room. We have a... Yeah, we have a lockpick. Locker room. Absolutely. We have a lockpick and it spreads keys. We can't use the... Oh my goodness, we can't use the lockpick. That's annoying. Okay. What's in here? Knight. Freeze my account. Yes! Yes! That's great, because we don't have any other places to go. So we can freeze the gems and coins. Yes! Oh my gosh, that's perfect. And then, in terms of keys, I mean, I'll use a key here, sure. We don't need keys for anything else. Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. So a pseudonym is like another name, like a fake name, I think. Kirk Darren. I wonder if Kirk Darren is like a Denny Ravane pseudonym. Like an alter ego. Not an alter ego, but something else that you go by. I think that's what a pseudonym is. I might be completely wrong. Okay. So if we find more keys and we're able to come back here, which, to be honest, I don't know if we have the time for that, but we'll come back here if we can. For now, we just need to hope and pray that we've got a knight somewhere. I feel like we must do. I feel like there is a knight in security. But I'm really scared now that there's not. And if there's not, then I'm going to be a bit mad because this is our chance. We've got the office and we've got the study. Okay. Oh, wait. Knight! Knight! Okay, we've got this. We've got this. We've solved it. I'm so giddy. I'm so excited. Okay, drawing room, entrance hall. Okay, I'll see you at the chess puzzle. I've been recording for 3 hours now. I really should be stopping, but I need to make sure that we can do this. This is going to be like a whole other can of worms, isn't it? Like, there's going to be something else to this now that we've done this. Okay, so chapel 4-3. Chapel 4-3. Rook in the nook. There, yes. Rook in the nook. Knight next to chapel. This one is pawn as well. Knight next to chapel. This one is pawn as well. And then queen is up here. King is here. Yes! Yes! Choose your piece to receive a new permanent power. What? Huh? What do you mean? Well, obviously I'm going to take the... Actually, this is a difficult choice. I love the knight, the design of the knight. I like that it's curved and it's not symmetrical like all the others. I mean, the bishop isn't fully symmetrical, but I like the knight. But, like, the queen is the most powerful piece in chess. The king is the thing that you're protecting in chess. The rook just, it has cool movements. I'll go with the queen. Wait. Each time you draft a room on the queen side, the west wing, lose 5 steps and gain 2 keys. Huh? Ambition of the pawn. When you reach rank 8 each day, you may choose knight, bishop, rook, or queen. Gain the power of that piece until the end of the day. That is insane. So you're basically promoting. Oh, wow. Wow. This game is so good. Mantle of the Knight. Add the armory to your draft pool. What is the armory? Huh? Gambit of the Queen is cool. Banner of the King. Each day you may choose a colour. Rooms of the chosen colour are more likely to be drawn while drafting. That is quite cool. Piety of the Bishop. You do not have to pay teeths. As in, you don't have to pay the 1 coin. Instead, gain 30 coins the first time you enter chapel each day. That's good. I'm tempted to take pawn. The king is really good, actually. You choose a colour every day, basically. And can we come back here and do this again and get another power? I think the pawn is insane because you can do all of these. No, I'm going to take the king. I'm going to take the king. I'm intrigued by the king. You can choose a colour and then you can get all those colour rooms. Let's do it. You may give up this power by returning to this chamber any future day and unlocking the piece again. Oh, right. Great. So if we get tired of the king... Oh, my word. That is... Can we destroy this? I don't know. That is wow. Really insane. I don't know what this does. I thought that would open that door, but it's just given us a new power. Okay. And then the other thing that I wanted to do is, now that we've drained the fountain, I just want to go back to the tomb and make sure we can't unlock the basement door from the other side. I also don't know if it will be permanently unlocked, or if we need to get to the antechamber every single time we want to go into the basement. I'm a bit scared it's going to be the latter. Oh, wow. Banner of the King is here. Choose a colour. Oops. I didn't actually mean to draw Shop King. Okay, so but that's cool. So that's how you do that. So shop rooms are more likely today, even though, you know, I don't actually get to draw any more rooms, but that's good. So if I mean, next time we're starting with more gems, we may as well pick green so that we get more green rooms. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, that's really interesting. That's a good power to get, I think. I don't know, like, let me know in the comments below, what power did you get if you've played this game? Because I don't really know what the best choice was there. I thought pawn was good, but I thought by the time you get to the 8th rank, there's actually probably not much point in the power that you get from it. So I don't know. Right, so this is here. It's still locked though. I wonder if it's a one-time thing. I really hope it is a one-time thing. Like, you unlock the basement door on one run and it's unlocked in future runs. But yeah, look, there's something across there, so we need to drain the reservoir. That's going to be a task. I mean, in order to do that, we need to connect the boiler room to the pump room. This game never fails to amaze me. I just love it so much. We're calling it a day. What a great run, by the way, to end off today. I'm really glad with today's recording session, to be honest. We've seen a lot, we've done a lot. No, like, massive lore progression or anything like that. Well, I say that, but Denny Ravine is quite big, I think. You know, we saw Alzara. We learnt a lot about the regions and stuff like that. I think this is good. Baronial manor. Yeah, pretty fair manor. That's good. And tomb was quite big for us as well. Well, that's been one heck of a recording session for me. I really want to go to bed now. I need a drink after all of that. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed, then let me know in the comments below. Give it a like, the video that is. And make sure you subscribe as well, so you can see when the next episode comes out, episode number 7. And I will see you in the next video. Here's a teaser of that video. What?